Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm JJ and this is my 30-day island Ravenwood. We are on day, I think it's 19. I don't know. I can't keep up with these days. Bless you, Daisy May. Hello, Daisy May. We have Daisy May. The amount of money I spend on turnips just for them to get all rotten is ridiculous. Anyway, we'll walk and I'll show you where we're doing today. But this is what we built yesterday, and I absolutely love my canal build. I do still need to fill in this little area here. I have no idea what's going here. But this is what we built yesterday, and I love it. For today's build, I am filling in this area. I don't know how big I want this build, because my road is here. I don't know if it's going to go all along this bit or if I'm going to do a few little builds here, because I want to put like some witchy shops. I want to put like a spell shop and like wand shop and then like a hat shop. I don't know if I'm going to combine them all as one or if I'm going to do them individually. I have no idea yet, but we're just going to get into doing it and see how it turns out. Who's that? It's Pecan. Go on, girl, you get that buff. Oh, she walked away from it. Why? She was like, nope, I give up. I feel you. So we will fill this bit in and get a few shops done. So let's just get right into it. Let's go. I will go ahead and fill out my path with the music over the top. I don't know how I'm doing the path, so it could change as we start decorating. But at the minute, I just want to get my path down. So I will leave you with some music and I shall be back to decorate. I have done a bit of the path and this bit of terraforming. I do need to do a bit more of terraforming, but I just need to figure out where I'm putting things before I terraform that little bit. So I need to put a bit of terraforming here, I think, and possibly here, maybe, I don't know, which is why I stopped with the terraforming. But let's get into decorating. Here I want to put a hat shop. Let me get up here first, because I want to put some not castle walls, the medieval walls up here. So let's get them done. And of course, as you've just seen, some plant partitions, because I just can't help myself. Right, push you back over. Get rid of the ladder for now. Grab hold. Thank you. This girl. Do I need to move that back to put the plant partition? Let me see. No, I don't. Okay. That's fine. Because I don't want to really move it back. I quite like it as it is. But this is going to be a hat shop. A witchy hat shop. I need to do one row of terraforming. Or one square. The joys. I don't know if you're going to be able to see the partitions once I've put the other walls in. But I don't know whether to use the medieval walls or the storefronts for this bit. I don't know. Because it will hide the partition. I don't really mind if they're hidden, but I'd like you to see them. So we will try it out first and see what it looks like with, and then we'll get a storefront. I do not have a storefront in my pockets, so I will have to just try this first. But let me put a wall or a building. See, it completely blocks that. Let me get a storefront. I did pick up a red storefront and also a brown one, but I don't know which will look better. Let me try them both. I do like the storefront because they're a bit lower. But then do I change the walls at the back for the storefronts as well? That's the problem. Because I will have simple panels in front. What is this one? I think this is the door. So it doesn't really matter what colour the roof is. Push, honey. Thank you. I do quite like the storefronts on this build. I think I might change these out for storefronts. Ooh. I think I will. Bear with. Let me get some storefronts and take this down. I did pick up the red ones. Excuse the leaves behind. I did just put the medieval walls there because I will use them in that build. I need to pick this plant partition up because they go in backwards if I stand the way I was. No, I don't want the plant. I want a storefront. I thought the red ones would look nice with this build, so that's why I've gone for the red one. Storefront, please. It's like lucky dip going through my pockets because I don't know what is where. I know vaguely, I remember-ish what I've put in my pockets, but where they are is anyone's guess, to be honest. Right, that there. I need to stop saying right, that's all I say, and it's annoying. My only issue is with these builds is the decorating wise, my items will come on this path here. I don't mind about that. That's not a problem. But it just means you'll have to go on the road. And safety first and all of that. No, stop it. let's put that there. And then the red one this side. I thought it'd make a nice change to have the red ones instead of the brown ones. Let me fill my simple panels in. I just need to remember what one's what. I had 2 doors. Okay, yes. 2 doors. And then I know the one up here, over here, is the window. Yes. The excitement when you get something right. I think it's this one that I need. Yep. And then my walls have the red in them, so it makes sense. I think that's a wall. Is that a window? That is the window. How much is that doggy in the window? Please stop it. And then we have a stall. I don't know what side to put the stall. Maybe the stall this side. The stall, I have that code on. Push you forward. And then here, I can have... What did I get? I think it was a Nordic low table. Because why not? And then I did get a few hats. I'm not sure which ones. These are striped hats. Okay, so what colour are you? Place that one. Black and white, that'll do. This one is... Could it be the orange? Oh no, it's the red one. I need to get a stool to put here. I have changed my mind with this table. I want to see what this one looks like here. Watch me put it back to front. I always put this counter table back to front. I didn't that time. Look at me go. I always face the other way so the other side's showing. But we're learning. Push you all the way over. And put my hats back on. Because with the Nordic low table... What colour is this one? Okay, we'll change it round. Look at Pecan, she's so cute. Because with the Nordic table, it was low. So if I put a stool here to put a hat on, it's going to be quite low. I mean high. And then the hat, she sat. Every time we have issues. We really do. Just put a hat on there. Come on. We've got another striped hat, so we can put them all in the same place. This one's an orange. See, do you see what I mean? If I had the low table, it wouldn't be staggered height. It would all be the same height. I like that. Right, this side, I want to put a mage's hat. And... what is it? A frugal hat. I was just about to call it a fungal hat. It's not a fungal hat, JJ. It's a frugal hat. Please. Honestly, I can't with myself sometimes. Some of the names I call these things, and I just can't help myself. She did not sit. Look at her go. Place that one. This is just the hood. I don't know why. I just thought, why not? But that is a very simple... basic hat shop. I want to put a stall. No, not a stall. A storefront here. I think it's the brown one. Yes, but I do want to push it up. That far? I don't know because I want a tree in here. Where's my tree? There it is. Would that be too big? Oh no, that's absolutely fine. And then round this side, I also want a storefront. Will I put anything down the sides of them? I don't know. I thought I'd use the brown ones on the side, only because I have no more red ones. Are they in the same place? No. This one needs to be forward one more. Or by half a tile. I got my barrels, but I've decided to go for the pirate ones. I don't know why. They need to be turned. I don't want you to see the actual pirate. And then I've got the black candles. Black candles make it seem a bit more eerie, a bit more witchy. So that's what we got. Right, same the other side. This one I might leave forward because obviously the tree. And we all know that it causes a fire. And you may not see it if it's pushed into the tree. But then do I move that one forward? Because that looks a bit awkward all the way back there. Okay. I like that. It's just very simple. Nothing too crazy. And now for here, I don't really want to block this bit off. But we all know I have to put a spooky lantern on the floor. That's cute. I might get a tall one for here. Let me put the other one this side. It will have to go right in front of the barrel. I suppose I could move over though slightly, so it's not right in front, it's to the side. So it's like that. I'm gonna have to maybe do this path out a little bit, or I extend that brown path here and put this one on this bit. I think that might need to be done. But then the only thing is, it's going to look awkward here. Unless I do it from that bit there. Girl, put your half in, thank you. Unless I leave it as 2. I'm trying to move the camera angle, but it's not working because I've got the shops in front. And the houses, so it's got to stay like this. So maybe I'll keep it as 2. No, I didn't want you there. Maybe. And then I'll have to bring this out. Maybe by 2. So then I still have space to put a tree there, the other side. Will a tree go there though? I don't know. We'll soon find out. We'll keep it like this. I quite like it like this. Let me go and get a big lantern. It's not even a big lantern. It's a spooky tower. So we were close. We were very close. Push that over. I like that. Do I push it over one more? But then I don't want too many lights here because I was going to put a lamppost here. Or a street lamp. It's a lamp. Or do I just leave it like that? Nope, we'll just leave it like that. I'm thinking of moving this tree over though, because it's going to block everything. But then I'm going to have to get rid of my barrel and light thingy candle. One of them. Let's put the tree back. I like that. You put my floor back. Even though I do prefer it over, but it's going to block this build. I don't know how big we are having this build. No. I don't know. And I don't know if I want it just singly, just like this. I don't know yet. We all know that I am indecisive. Indecisive JJ is here to stay. And then it's going to go in wonky, isn't it? It's going to go sideways. How did I know? Because I'm too clever for this game. Way too clever. No, I'm not really. It's just predictable. That there. And then I might put a tree here. Yes. A tree there. I'll have to go and get one. There should be enough space for wands. Yes, it's going to have to be. But we're going to put a wand shop here. So let me go and get the bits for the wand shop. I got my tree. Let's put my tree in. Got a few wands. Ooh, I like that. Let's put this stall. Nope, I want the simple panels first. A simple panel. Right, there is a door. We'll have 2 doors again. One door I will sort of block off with some items, but I wanted to put 2 doors there. I could have technically just put a wall, but I didn't. Decided on that. We need the stall in here. My only thing is, these wands are very small. Let's put a spooky wand. Place that. Because who doesn't love a spooky wand? Oh, I can't get in that bit. Let's do it from here. We have just a normal wand. You can't really see it, but it's there. You know it's there. You've seen me put it there. Here, I want to put a wooden box. Nope, it needs to turn around. I prefer it with the X showing like that. Because I'm fussy. And I prefer it that way. What do we have here? A windflower. Why not? At some point you'll want a pretty wand. So that's why I went with the windflower. I'm going to put the barrel that I stole from the other side. And put that here with the candle. Because why not? Push it back a little bit? Yep. And then here we can put that Nordic low table. No, not that far. Okay. Or do we want it this side? No, that will do. I'm sure that's okay there. And then we can put the mushroom wand. Not mushroom here, babe. Stop. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. And then the tree branch wand. And then here, I have another stall. No? Is it a stall? No, it's a wooden... Yeah, it's technically a stall. But it's not that type of stall. And then on that one, a golden wand. Because why not? But I want to move that forward a little bit. Nope. Push it, please. Grab hold and push. There. And I want to push that back, actually. Just by half. And there is my wand shop. It's so simple. I've got a few little bits for here, not a lot because I don't really have a lot of book stuff, but I've got a few bits so we can use them. That there, a little book window, I thought that was cute, so I decided to use it. All the codes for these simple panels are in the description below. They are from the same MA, apart from the door, but the other windows are all from the same MA, so they're there somewhere. You just have to look, I'm afraid. I do have my candles for on top of the pillars. Let's get them done. Where are they? Not on that row, clearly. There. I've decided on the holiday candles. I love the holiday candles. I really do. They are my favourite candles, as well as the wedding candles. I do really like them. But here, let's put... I don't know. I haven't really got many books, as you can see. I did want to put maybe a little table and chairs. Just to put a book on. So it looks like somebody's here reading. Turn it round. I don't know if it's going to stay right here, but we're going to put it here for now. Grab it, turn it. She did not sit, look at her go. Moving up in the world. Wooden chair. Grab it, thank you. Here, I want to put... I do have a wooden box, again. Because why not turn it? Can you push it in? Nope. Okay, what do we have? We have a stack of books, stack, and a recycled paper. Do I put the recycled paper over there? Maybe. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, we can live with that. Push that over. Put books. What stacks do I have though? No. Turn. Oh, is it gonna place how I want it to place though? Or turn how I want it to turn? No, it didn't. That's rubbish. I'm gonna have to turn it the other way because I am very fussy. I'll turn it that way. That's how I wanted it. I need to get a tree for here. So, no, not that one, this one, back here. Not this square. Let me put the code back, or the path back. And let me go and get some trees. I want a tree in here as well. So we'll put this cedar tree here. And then just behind, maybe about here, I would like a a hardwood. Look at that. Beautiful. And then over here, I want a hardwood. And then I need to do the fence. Build fence. I want this fence No, I can't do it like that. I could, actually. I want to, instead of doing the fence how I normally do it, I want this fence in first. This bit, I don't know whether to just fill it out with flowers or just leave it as it is, because I don't know yet. Let's put this fence all along this way. I thought I'd stagger it here. Not stagger it, but have the hedge behind. Because I don't know why. And then do I do this bit so it's like that? I think I will. And then this other lot of books there. I did pick up a stool. I might put it here and get some books just to go on it, or a drink or something. I don't know. Let me use my stone fence. And that can go along this bit here. I will fill this bit out with flowers here. I just need to go and get them. Maybe a flower and 4 flowers and a bush, because I only have 4 flowers or 4 flower types. So maybe I might do that. Let me go and get them. Donut Me decided to pick a flower instead of dig it up. So we're going to use that and put it on the stall, because why not? Look how cute that looks. I may change my mind, who knows. Right here. Let's put the windflower here. Actually, no. I want them over the other side. So this can be the hyacinth and the mum. The mum here. And then the bush in the middle. And then we can have the windflower and the tulip. Do I want to close that in? No, but I do want to put the fence on this bit here. Like that. Like so. That's cute. And then do I want to put a bench here? I think I might. I'll be back. I've got my bench. It's a shame you cannot put your own, not your own, but different. She sat. Of course, she sat. Push. Thank you. It's a shame you can't put like your custom codes on this bench. You can only change it colours with like the normal codes that it gives you. Like, yeah, you know what I mean. Oh yeah, look at that. She is beauty, she is grace. She is JJ's work of art. No, she's not. She's fine. I like it. Let's move on. I don't know what I'm putting along this bit here because it's empty. I might just do that with trees and flowers. I don't know, but I do want to put a tree in here, but I've got a small tree because I don't want it to block the other side. So we're going to put that there, and then behind this building, because I've got this space here, that's where I will put my fruit tree. But I will fill this bit out with codes because I'm not decorating behind here because you can't see it anyway. So if I just put the codes on the ground, nothing will spawn behind here. So I suppose that is a good thing. Put that there. We have leaf piles, lots of them, because I don't know where I'm putting them. I have a yellow leaf pile and I have the normal brown ones. That do. Why not? And then we wanted one on this corner, didn't we? Yes, she did. Let me put a brown one because there's a blue one. A blue one? What? There's an orange one there. That do. I don't really mind mat placement. I'm just placing them. Do we want one here? If it will fit. I don't know. Let's try it. I had that do. And then we can have one going in here. I can't with myself. Look at that. She is beauty. She is grace. I'm not putting none around here because maybe I might put one over here. Let's just try it. Let's go. That do. That is it for today's build. We are standing on my canal that I did do yesterday. I didn't even explain what I was going to explain about speeding up the path. You can clearly see that in the video. I will start speeding up my path and terraforming from now on because it literally takes up the whole video, and then you get like 10 minutes at the end of the decorating. So we shall be speeding up the terraforming and path placement. I will let you know when we are speeding it up. I will put music over the top because I don't want to necessarily take it out because some of you really enjoy watching me terraform and do my pathing and all of that and my waterscaping. So I don't want to take that out for you guys or show you a little tiny bit and then be like, ta-da, it's done, without you seeing it. So we will speed that up with music over the top. I will let you know when in the video that I am doing it. But we are here. We have done the build and I really like it. It is literally just off the canal we did yesterday. So this bit here, we have a hat shop. It's nothing grand. Don't get excited. Basic JJ is right here. Here's my hat shop. Basic. Very simple. Very basic. It's a hat shop. You can see it's a hat shop. You know it's a hat shop. And here comes Pecan with her hat. She's cute. So we have a hat shop. Very simple. And we could run back on ourselves and go around this way. Up the diagonal path to see the wizard. No, we're not going to see the wizard. She's got issues. We have a one shop. Move forward. Again, very basic. In the small little space that I had, you can see it's a one shop. Simple, does the job. You know what it is. Move on. Let's go. And then we have a bookshop. Again, very basic, very simple. You can see it's a bookshop. Stop it. No, stop. It's a bookshop. What more can I say? It's a bookshop. Got a little table for you to read said books, or you can take them with you once you've bought them, or you can buy the book and sit at the table to read it. Your preference, really. But here's my bookshop. And then round here we just got a little seating area, or a bench. It's not technically a seating area because it's one singular bench. Yes, with the lamps with my wreaths on. I will fill this bit out with some one tree if it fits, and some flowers and bushes. Really boring, don't really see that. And as well as here, and that is all for today's build, today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like and subscribe, and I will see you all back here for tomorrow's video. Day number 20, I think. Bye, guys.